Well, good day to you, wherever you are joining from. Andrew Mdolo here. Whatever time of day, I trust and hope you are having a great time. Now, I'm coming to you with a book review. I started yesterday with the introduction of this particular book written by Dr. Sunday, The Almighty Formula. Very powerful tool. Now, this book is very instrumental for anybody that wants to structure their lives in a way that they are guaranteed that they will attain their life goals and purpose. So today we are looking at chapter 1. Now this is a very interesting chapter. Just breaks down everything for you and gives you a kind of setting that the other chapters build on. The chapter title says, Plan and organize your life for success. Plan and organize your life for success. Well, who doesn't want to succeed? Everybody wants to succeed, okay? Now, success for you may not be success in my own terms. Okay, success, I believe, is not absolute. It varies from one person to another. And that variance is dependent on God's purpose and calling for a particular individual. So I'm only successful to the extent that I fulfilled the purpose for which I was born. But if I'm doing things and recording results in an area that is not my area of calling, then that is not success. So how then can you plan and organize your life for success? Okay, now very interestingly, we are given examples of people like Barack Obama. How did he structure his life? There is a point in this book that is told how that Barack Obama turned down a particular employment offer, a particular job offer, which was paying quite more, for a lesser paying opportunity, because he envisioned himself as a national leader. Okay, now how was he able to turn down that offer? It's because he had a particular structure to his life. Okay, and this example is given here. We are also given an example of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., how that he also had to structure his life in such a way that he was driving towards his purpose and his goal. Now, have you done the same? Now, many of you may not have achieved this point in life. Hence, your success hangs in a balance. Your success is a gamble. But this book takes success from a gamble into a journey of certainty. The almighty formula. The almighty formula. And it's important that you get these lessons because they will help you. Now, building on the examples given of Bill Gates, Barack Obama, Martin Luther, and many others, we see that life must be organized. And so we are told, organize your life. Let me read an excerpt. It is easy for people to mistake what I'm saying with the discipline of time management. Now, time management is not the same as life management. Okay? Totally different concepts. Most of what you are accustomed to is time management. You don't know how to manage time. You don't know how to manage time. Don't abuse time. Time is money. Okay? But even though time is money, life is wealth, if we could call it that way. Life is wealth. So don't just manage your time, manage your life. This book assists you with the tools that will help you to manage your life. Can you confidently say that you are a manager of life, of your own life? Do you manage your life well? If you are failing already with the aspect of time management, I'm pretty sure you might be very far to the discipline of managing your life. Another concept we are taught in this book is that time management, time planning is not the same as life planning. So most people plan their time with your to-do list, okay? The famous to-do list. It's a very powerful tool, a to-do list. But that is a time management tool. But how often do you come across life management tools? Well, this book is just that. It's a life management tool. It's a life management tool. And you need to get a hold of this book. Follow me through this review, and I hope by the end of this review, you should have already gotten yourself a copy so that you can follow along, right? Because I try to relate these lessons to your daily life and practical areas where you and I may be going through. So, time planning is not life planning. Do you know the difference between the two? If you don't, it's most likely you are not even doing either. Either you are poorly managing your time and also poorly managing your life, or you are not even managing at all. You've left everything to chance. Everything is just a gamble. This is why we are saying there is a formula to success. And it starts with planning your life. We are told, chapter 1, what you need to plan and organize your life for success. Plan and organize your life for success. Well, we are given another subtitle, the picture of your life. What is the picture of your life? Now, we are told a very important concept that I alluded to in the introduction. Okay, I already alluded to this point, that you need to picture your life as having several aspects or areas. Listen to what the book says. Don't limit the picture of your life to one area. You have to realize that organizing something implies that it is multiple or having several components. The moment you say, let's organize a wedding, when you just say organize, you by inference mean that this event has got several aspects. There is the aspect of the bride, the transportation, there is the aspect of the food, there is the aspect of securing venue, there is the aspect of the attire for the bride or the groom, all those aspects. So when you say, let's organize a wedding, let's organize a musical concert, let's organize a party, let's organize a fundraising, let's organize a prayer meeting. When you use that particular phrase, let's organize, you infer multiplicity, many things. So when you say organize your life, it breaks you from that mindset of thinking your life is one whole. Your life has got multi facets. Your life is in multiples, and you need to think in that kind of frame. Okay? So imagine your life like a library. Your life is 1,000 books. That's what your life is. It's 1,000 books. And these 1,000 books must be organized in one room in a library for easy access. Okay, it must be organized for easy retrieval. Okay, you must organize for easy visibility. Okay, you must organize these 1,000 books. So what do? You follow that by chronological order. You maybe by genre, you put motivational books on one end. You put science fiction on one end. What are you doing? You are organizing. Now, why this exercise of organizing? So that you can have easy access, so that you can have a flow. There is no hardship. Okay? So even concerning your life, why we experience a lot of untold or unwarranted suffering is because our lives are disorganized. because we think our life is just one thing. No, your life is many aspects, and these aspects must be organized in order to maximize success. You need to organize your life in order to maximize. So one tool that you can use to see these aspects of your life is the power of imagination, the blessing or the faculty of imagination. Muhammad Ali is quoted in saying, "A man who has no imagination has no wings." You cannot fly without wings or without imagination. So imagination is actually the wings that help you fly to your dream life. Right? Life must be organized around your goals. So, with this book, you'll be guided on how to begin from that point of literally analyzing what your life goals are, what your life purpose and your mission is. I will talk about that in subsequent chapter reviews, because it's in these other following chapters. So, but we are saying that a visionless life is a useless life. A visionless life is a useless life. Do you have a vision for your life? You have a vision for how your home should look. You have a vision for your career. Do you have a vision for your life? Now, most people think because they have a vision for their career, they have a progression. Okay, from here, I'll need to do this job. I'll need to get a PhD here. Then I'll need to transition from this position to this. That's your career path, and you have a vision for that. But that's not your life vision. Do you have a vision for your life? Dr. Sunday says a visionless life is a useless life. Life is meaningless for people who make life a pivotal point. When you think life is about life, when you think life is just about living, you wake up, you eat, you go to sleep, you wake up, and you think life is all about this, and you want to, everything you do is about enhancing all this. You buy a car to do what? To enhance your movement from point A to point B. You buy a nice house so that you could have a good roof over your head. You buy a nice bed. So if you think your life is just about this kind of life, it is meaningless. Life becomes meaningless. Okay, you have to realize that life is a fuel. Your life is a fuel. It is diesel. It is petrol. That's what your life is. It is supposed to drive your engine to fulfill those life goals. That's what life is. So all these aspects of your life that you are going to identify, they are purely a fuel that must drive you to fulfilling your life goals, to fulfilling your God-given purpose. Now, I can bet you this, that very few people see life as a fuel. Very few people see that. They think life is the end game. Life is a means to an end. It's not an end in itself. So people build their success dreams around life. No, your success must be built around goals, around your life purpose, around your life goals. You need to understand that. And so, if there is any takeaway, first of all, you get from this, understand that life is a fuel that drives your engine to purpose attainment. Albert Einstein said that life must be lived for something. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile, said Albert Einstein. The danger we have today is that many people, perhaps could be one of those listening to me, is that we are just dreamers. We are just dreamers. And as long as you don't discipline yourself to plan and organize your life for success, you will end up a dreamer the rest of your life. Well, here is a formula that can help you from ending your life as a mere dreamer and transition to ending your life as an achiever. Thank you for joining me today with the review of chapter 1 of the Almighty Formula. Discover how to plan, structure, and achieve Your Life Goals and Purpose. Book written by Dr. Sunday Adelaja. Please join me in the next episode as we review chapter number 2. Chapter number 2 says, Secrets to Achieving Your Life Goals. Secrets to Achieving Your Life Goals. I'll see you in the next broadcast. Thank you.